largely within communities, sport is a huge catalyst, and we look at the sport as being probably one area that we can pinpoint that will grab everybody in that community. It is the key. I think one of our biggest statements to Bahrain when we launched the project was that we do not want to be insular. As Richard has often said, us and them. You know, it is us with everybody else, and that is why we engage in the community in such a big way.
It is a partnership, it's a relationship. Whatever we've done with team or any sport or education, we try and build a relationship where we take part, where we support them all the way through. It's not just a matter of money.
The volleyball is a very important sport because it's played by all and sundry across the island. You know, it's something that everybody can engage in, and we looked at that for that sole purpose. And when Busaiteen approached us about their intentions in terms of whether they'd like to go in volleyball, we said sure, and of course you've seen the results of that sponsorship, which is great.
وصار الفوكس صار يعني تعليق عدل على اللعبة موجهة ما بين شركة رفاع فيوز وما بين اللاعبين، فكان يعني هناك مثل ما تقول داعم قوي لشيء ما كان موجود، فاقبلوا اللاعبين التحدي، قالوا احنا نقبل التحدي. شلون تقبلون التحدي؟ قالوا ما دام رفاع فيوز بيدعمونا وهلون احنا نطلع بسيتين بالصورة المناسبة ونطلع نفسنا كلاعبين، وأيضا مثل ما تقول يعني نكرم شركة رفاع فيوز بنتيجة جيدة إما إن لم تكن ممتازة. فقلنا هاي تحدي، يلا عندكم انتم في الميدان. فالجماعة الحمد لله يعني التحدي هذه وإصرارهم بالنتيجة طيبة حرزوا كأس ولي العهد.
It's not just public relations, it's also that we are putting something into the community that somebody else can build on in future years. Something that you leave with a community or part of the community is part of your legacy that you leave behind you, and depending on the people that we sponsored, depending on them, how well they bring it forward, we just build a platform and then they can build on that as time goes by. So it's there for as long as they want to have it. The Bahrain rugby team, they play under the Bahrain, the flag in a way, and you know, prior to when we came on board, their previous sponsorship requested that they wear the sponsor's type of clothing. With the rugby team, we went in and we said, listen, this is one of the things that we say within this sponsorship is you've got to go back to Bahrain colours, and that was huge for us.
Well, Riffa Views has come on board as our primary first team sponsor and is backing the main rugby side. And what it's enabled us to do is basically, we started off by rebranding and reinventing Bahrain Rugby Club. We lost our way a little bit as we got weaker, and Riffa Views' sponsorship enabled us to completely re-kit out the entire club, get our branding and image correct. And Riffa Views were very keen at the outset to leave Bahrain Rugby Club with a legacy as a result of its sponsorship. They were very keen not to interfere with the rugby club as a brand, an organisation or a team, to leave us to manage that, but to help in so many background ways to educate ourselves how to market ourselves properly, how to present ourselves properly, just how to lift the general quality of the experience that people get at the club. And as a result, you know, Riffa Views' legacy here will be very long-lived and far more important than any financial impact that it will have had for the club.
Setting the bar is one thing. To be able to maintain the height of that bar is very important. And we encourage every developer to try and maintain the height of the bar as well, because once they do that, we try and move forward again. That's what, as a country, what it's got to understand is the better we get, the more people follow you, and the better we get, because we've got to stay ahead. We've mentioned many times before, we just do not sell only bricks and mortar. We go out there and market a lifestyle, and everything that touches the human being should be available here at Riffa Views.